Vladimir Putin is threatening to use cluster bombs in Ukraine, the Russian leader's first public comments since the U.S. gave cluster munitions to Ukraine. Now, Putin has denied using such devices so far in the war, but cluster bomb use has been widely documented by both Russia and Ukraine. Correspondent Evan Moon is live in D.C. with more. Evan, we know that these cluster bombs are a problem because they don't always do all of their damage at the initial impact. The damage can linger.
That's right, Nick. And that's why these cluster bombs are very controversial and why it was really big news when the White House announced sending these munitions to Ukraine. And now many in Washington are commenting on those moves today and these new threats by Russian President Putin.
Potential escalations of war. Today, Russian President Putin threatening to use cluster bombs, days after Ukrainian officials confirmed they had received thousands of these controversial cluster munitions from the U.S. These particular weapons pose a significant threat by randomly scattering bomblets over a wide area at once and are banned in many countries. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan today defended the moral decision to send these cluster bombs to Ukraine.
Our moral authority and Ukraine's moral authority in this conflict comes from the fact that we are supporting a country under brutal, vicious attack by its neighbor. I would say that we are stepping up to give Ukraine what it needs in order to not be defenseless in the face of a Russian onslaught.
Support for Ukraine has become a topic of contention in Washington. A growing number of congressional lawmakers have balked at the billions in taxpayer dollars the U.S. has already spent to boost Ukraine's war efforts. The Department of Defense reporting this month $41.3 billion in assistance sent since the war began.
We will not waver. Our commitment to Ukraine will not weaken.
A group of far-right House Republicans set to vote to strip money from Ukraine from the annual defense budget, although this has little hope of passing the Democrat-led Senate.
Ukraine is not the 51st state. Sending money to fund a war in a foreign country does not deter war. It continues it.
And 2024 hopefuls vying to take all of this on from the White House, weighing in on these big foreign policy issues.
The truth is, what I saw was not just evidence of war, but I saw evil. And I believe that it is in the interest of the United States of America to continue to give the Ukrainian military the resources that they need to repel the Russian invasion and restore their sovereignty.
I wish the D.C. elites cared as much about our border as they do about the Ukraine-Russia border. This is humiliating for our country that we're running out of ammunition. You have to do what's based on our interests. You can't subcontract out our interests to a foreign leader.
And today, another grim milestone, as the last ship left a Ukrainian port to safely export Ukrainian grain. The deadline to extend this key wartime deal expiring today, sparking new concerns of food security in the region.
Now, it's interesting to hear those varying opinions on continued support to Ukraine, but we are also hearing from congressmen this week that don't want to politicize our military and defense capabilities and do plan to pass a National Defense Act for 2024 that is bipartisan. Nick.
Evan Moon reporting to us live from the nation's capital. Evan, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.